Usually organizing a festival, it always came with a few artists' work that I see, and that at a certain moment you feel a connection between a few artists and their work. And so usually I started working with that and continuing and building on that first idea. This is a bit non-typical situation. The idea for the exhibition, the festival, the performances came first, but on the other hand it's also a team and a connection that I've been seeing over the past few years with several artists. So actually the idea was already there 3 or 4 years ago to work on archives, and later it changed a bit and I wanted to work on gaps in archives and silent documents. I got the title from a text or an interview with Wolfgang Ernst, a really very interesting person who knows a lot about archives and databases and memories. So I guess that's where it came from.
This work is called The Sound of Silence, and it is a theater built for a single image. It is 128 cubic meters dedicated to a single image. The idea is to suggest that images are important, and it is important to analyze them, to understand how they are fabricated, and to understand the possible effects of images. So that is the origin of this work. The image in question in this piece is one of the most extraordinary images ever created. It articulates in the most precise and brutal way the history of the world's relationship to hunger in Africa. I don't think there is any other image that does this with such precision and brutality at the same time. And so this image is an icon. It has a life of its own. It has been seen everywhere. But I felt I could tell a story to explain more about this image. And by doing so, I wanted to make a reflection about the ethics of photojournalism and about our responsibilities as viewers of these images.
I'm Hassan Elahi, and my work here is Tracking Transients, the Orwell Project. It's a self-surveillance project that I started after being falsely accused of being a terrorist. And basically what I do is every few moments I timestamp my life, and that information is shared openly. Basically is a recreation of my FBI file. Okay.